Are you serious? Are you serious? They've lost their minds. What is the Mayor Bill Blasio? It's begun. It has begun. Checkpoints on the highway now in New York. They're going to start checkpoints every sixth car or every eighth car, just randomly, whenever they want to. They're going to start pulling people out of the line and checking you for COVID. And if you've got it, folks, you're going into 14 days mandatory quarantine. It's begun, guys. It's citizen containment. Let me put a shout out right now. I'll tell you all about it. I got all the details on it. Citizen containment. Let's put a shout out right now for www.agewithpaul.com. That's www.agewithpaul.com. You need to enjoy the benefits of turmeric. You need the 4,600% better absorption than the standard turmeric. You need the 51% off. You've likely heard the laundry list of benefits that probiotics has with ageless body. Age with Paul. If you go to www.agewithpaul.com, that's www.agewithpaul.com. And guys, users they're feeling and looking younger. They're feeling and looking younger. More energy, better mental clarity. And it's difficult, if not downright impossible, to get enough turmeric in the diet, in the typical diet. That's why this powerful product, Age with Paul, Ageless Body, that's why it is so good. Matter of fact, with this product, you will receive very powerful support for younger looking skin, peak energy levels, mental focus, healthy eyes, and more. Get your own bottle of this amazing product. They've sold over 1 million bottles of these. And now they're knocking the price off 51%, free shipping, by going to www.agewithpaul.com. That's www.agewithpaul.com. Guys, you'll be glad you did. Let me tell you what's going on here right now. Bill Blasio, what are you doing to us now, Bill? Are you serious? Are you serious? Give me 1 second here. I had it right here here it is. Unbelievable what this man is doing. Checkpoints will be set up in New York City's tunnels and bridges to trace travelers from the 35 COVID hotspot states and enforce a 14-day quarantine. And anyone who flouts its risk, if anyone puts up a fight against this, anybody starts to push back, there's a $10,000 fine imposed on you by the city of New York City, by Bill de Blasio. He said Wednesday that the checkpoints are designed to send a clear message. Anyone caught entering New York City on bridges or tunnels from one of the designated states, 35 different states, will be told to quarantine. It starts tomorrow. The checks on cars will be random, with every sixth or eighth car being checked. They will start tomorrow morning on Thursday, August 6th. It's unclear how de Blasio will check on whether or not people are actually quarantining once they pass the checkpoint. And guys, what kind of traffic jams is this man going to cause? What about the people that live in New Jersey who work in New York City? What? And currently anyone entering New York State from a COVID-19 hotspot state are being told to self-isolate for 14 days. But only way it can be traced is with people phone numbers that are provided on forms. Okay? Are you sure? Let me ask you this a question. Are you sure? New York City's Mayor Bill de Blasio said that he is introducing the checkpoints at the tunnels and bridges, then trace travelers coming into from COVID-19 hotspot states, force them to quarantine, but failed to explain how he would enforce it. At the press conference on Wednesday, this is going to be chaos. You talk about chaos. De Blasio sternly warned travelers that the law was serious and that they would face a $10,000 fine if they do not self-isolate for 14 days once they arrive in New York City. The checkpoints will go up on Thursday, but remain unclear exactly where, and they are to identify people traveling into the city from one of the 35 states that Governor Andrew Cuomo. Now you say, what states? Are you ready? Are you ready? If you live in Alaska, Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, California, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana. I'm not going to New York City, dude. You can forget it, de Blasio. I'm not going there. Also, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, Minnesota, Missouri, Mississippi, Montana, North Carolina, North Dakota, Nebraska, New Mexico, Nevada, Ohio, Oklahoma, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, and Wisconsin. Well, I guess it's okay if you live in New Jersey. You'll be able to go to work and back and forth. And it looks like you're okay if you're in Rhode Island. And it looks like you're okay if you're in Pennsylvania. And it looks like you're okay if you're in Connecticut. And it looks like you're okay if you're commuting in out of Massachusetts. It looks like you're okay if you're coming in out of Maryland. So I noticed, no, Maryland's on the list. Maryland's on the list, I'm sorry. But for the most part, the states surrounding New York City who are commuting in and out of the city to work pretty well are going to be okay. It's the rest of the country. So basically, New York, the Big Apple is closed off to the flyover states, the red states primarily, plus California and some others, but basically 35 states. So Big Apple's closing. That just killed tourism. He just killed travelers into New York. Just killed them. It's beginning, guys. This is the beginning of the end. Beast Kingdom rising. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Self-containment, citizen containment. Are you saved?